Renaissance guy, trying to change. Just about to head into the gym, and I am about to train quads. Need to get the legs up. I've read a study that the bigger and stronger the legs are, the more you live. We'll see if that's true. So, I want to do a quick video today on social media. Now, I'm going to preface this video with the fact that all of us who created a channel, and whatever level the channel is, whatever we do, we all are out there to get some sort of attention. Okay, we're all out there to deliver a message, whatever that message may be, however that message may be, and we're all there to kind of freedom of expression. Although in the UK at the moment we are we're being curtailed with that at the moment, but I'm not going to go into politics. But during the past, in fact, in the past couple of years, I've noticed that there has been a decline in the quality of social media. Now, some channels are fantastic. I watch some channels and I like to educate myself, and some for fun. You know, I enjoy watching them. But there's a lot on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, where it really is nothing but sensationalism, some sort of agenda, as in trying to pollute people's minds. There's an awful lot of rhetoric, an awful lot of poison, if you will, that has entered into these social media, and especially political bias and all these kind of things. And it's becoming a hodgepodge of a lot of nasty, venomous rhetoric that really is getting harder and harder to navigate. And you know, don't know how many of you are out there who are thumbing through your phone and thinking, "Oh, watch this and watch that." Some of you might actually thumb past me. I don't know. If you do, hey, not a problem. I hope if you usually do, you'll stop on this one and watch and like and subscribe. You know, it would be cool to get this channel bigger. I don't do this really for any monetary sort of thing. I do it to kind of deal with life. I do a little bit on training in the gym. Might put a few sort of AI artwork up there and stuff like that, you know. But altogether, it's sort of like I express my views on life, on how things are going. I will call out the ridiculous and the insane, but even then, just recently, I've been like, why bother? Because you're not going to change people. People have got to the point where they've forgotten how to debate, they've forgotten how to deal with other people, they've forgotten how to be courteous towards people, all these kind of things. And you know, you see all this on YouTube. People are just acting up over the slightest provocation. You know, when I was a kid, and when I was a lot younger, we were made of sterner stuff. It took a lot more to offend us than just a couple of words. But we see all these videos and we see these people, and I see videos of people screaming, making animal noises, as if somehow it proves a point, or in their imaginings they think that acting this way will make people take notice of them. And I'm pretty sure that most of us sane human beings look at these people and we think, what are you doing? Why is this on my feed? Why is this happening? And I think we're coming to a time where we will become a people, or the human race, have become connoisseurs of sensationalism rather than actual thoughts, ideas, and building the human spirit to loftier heights, if you will. I'm often astounded. I remarked to my housemates around about a few days ago that I've posted some AI stuff, and I don't just use AI. I use a background eraser. I'll put myself in there with a few things and kind of use background eraser, and I'll put a background in there. I use around about 3 or 4 different apps to make a picture and to create a picture, that has a little bit of action, might have a little bit of music in it, and tells a story. And I enjoy doing that, and I'm going to be posting some on my YouTube, some shots on my YouTube. But and I do that, and I enjoy doing that, and I will continue to do that. But then you have people going out and sexualizing things, and I've even seen it at the gym I go to a couple of times, where a girl will be in there and she'll be videoing and she'll be training, but she's not really showing what she's training. She's basically sexualizing an exercise that she's doing, and it's like, we're being bombarded with information that really has no meaning in your life if you really think about it. I've seen guys going out pulling these prank jokes that, quite frankly, if that was done when I was a hell of a lot younger, they would find that people did not appreciate that, and these pranksters would find themselves in a world of hurt, to be quite honest with you. So I've made up my mind to really be to really kind of try and focus on what will build myself, and indeed that's what we should be doing. Those of us who really want to move forwards, we should be building ourselves to what we wish to be, not what others dictate to us, not these things that people peddle onto us. I'll give you a prime example. I've seen an awful lot of women on Instagram and on Facebook and YouTube saying, "Oh, would you rather be with me with me or a certain amount of money?" And the chances are that most people won't have that money and won't have the girl, but yet they'll still post things. "Oh, I would do this, or I would do that, I would do the other." And on occasions I've actually turned around and said I'd rather take money. But a certain humor. I'm not going to be insulting to them, but but I've recently stopped doing that because I don't want to engage. I don't want to engage in that sort of thing. I want to keep myself moving forwards. As Sherlock Holmes once said, I eliminate anything that is not pertinent to what I do as a consulting detective. He encased himself in the knowledge that he needed to solve cases, and if he was on a case that he didn't know about something, he would research that and then apply the knowledge to the case that he was on. And it is, truly successful people, and an awful lot of these people might have fleeting success, and they'll be forgotten within a year, and they'll be struggling to kind of get more because they'll run out of content. Those of us who really want to try and do things, and actually try and help people, we never run out of content. We'll always have something to say. We'll always have thoughts to share. So getting back to my point in hand, this month I have made a few plans and goals, and I'm getting back to a couple of very basic ideas that if you want to be successful, Surround yourself with people who are successful. Surround yourself with people who have knowledge on how to move forwards. Learn from them, see how they did it, and move forwards, because there is always a way to move forwards. There's always a way to improve yourself and to become more. And I've taken myself back to that, and I have a few ideas that I want to do. I've reignited a few old projects that I've been working on, and so far as I've been doing that, and as I've been researching, and as I've been looking at things, I've found myself growing. I have broken a couple of comfort zones, because you know, to truly progress, you need to break out of the comfort zone you are in to kind of move forwards. And yeah, it's scary sometimes. It really is. You've got to really kind of take your life into your hands, and I'm not going to say it's easy. It isn't easy at all. It's hard work, and at the moment where I am, it's hard work moving those ideas forwards, but I am moving forwards, and I am making sure that my life actually is worth something. And I'm going to finish with a little story. There was a man who dreamt that his grandfather, very prominent figure in American history, appeared to him, and he asked his grandson, "What have you done with my name? What have you made of my name?" And he was so overwhelmed by this dream. He woke up thinking, what have I done to ensure that my name is used for good in the world? And he moved forwards, and he became more than what he is. And you know, sometimes I think, you know, what would our forefathers think if they saw what we were doing now? Would they be proud, or would they be ashamed that we have their name? You know, something to really think on, and something I've been thinking on. And you know, I only have a limited amount of time left on this world. You know, there was once I was 20 years old, and now I'm 51, and I've achieved a lot in my life, and I've made a lot in my life, but I have a lot more to do to achieve my goals that I wish to achieve. So I'm going to leave that here. Make of this video what you will. It's more a reflection of myself, and look into my life where I'm wasting time, where I could be using time to a more productive ending. And you know, we should all do that. We should all do that. And I certainly think you know, it would do there's a lot of good if we were to move away from the trash that we see on social media, and not engage, and actually engage in the good stuff that really does enlighten you and move you forwards, and helps you to understand life, the universe, and everything. Which is, of course, I'll let you say in the comments what that is. If you know, you know. Right, I'm going to get to the gym. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Move forwards, be productive, and reach your goals. Have a great day.